A student with severe mental and physical disabilities left stranded on a bus for nearly 6 hours, and now 2 employees are fired.
Now tonight, the school administrator talks with our Jadion Thompson. Jadion, how did this happen?
Well, Mark, that's exactly the question we've been asking today, and the school basically says at this point they don't know, but they did take the time to sit down with us and answer our questions.
A state school that is supposed to care for some 30 severely disabled students. But on Friday, a 19-year-old student, wheelchair-bound and nonverbal, was left alone.
It's just sickening as a professional, as a parent myself, as a grandparent. It's your worst nightmare.
Lakeview Woods school spokesperson Diane Odegaard says a school bus driver and bus monitor accidentally left the girl on the bus that sat on school property from approximately 8:45 in the morning until 2:30. She was marked as absent, left on the bus until the afternoon shift. Odegaard says all bus workers are supposed to check the bus.
How do you think this could happen?
And they've been very cooperative and say, it's our fault. We did it.
Odegaard tells us the two had worked for the school as teachers' aides, each for more than 10 years. And they worked separately for the bus company called First Student. As for the school, all state leaders were called immediately, and they reported it to the Health and Senior Services hotline. And the two responsible, whose names are not being released, were fired. As for the girl, Odegaard says she was checked by the school nurse and was not hurt.
It's thirsty.
Now Odegaard tells us they are doubling their efforts. She is personally checking each bus, and they will call parents if a child is absent.
We want to know what it is, how did it happen, what can we do to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay, and First Student sent us a statement saying, in part, we sincerely regret that the incident occurred, as well as the concern that it has caused parents, and we are thankful that the student was uninjured. Now, all the parents at the school have been notified, and that girl did go back to school this week. Live in the studio, Jadion Thompson, 41 Action News.